All right. I don't know if anybody's even there because it says I have one viewer here and zero viewers in the chat. So, see if I even pop up over there. Or zero viewers on my phone. That's weird. Pew. But I am here. Super weird. I feel like everything's frozen. Let's see. Oh, he popped up. He's moving around. He's there. That's so weird. Let's see. I don't get that shit. That makes no sense to me, man. It's so weird that it's just like all of a sudden saying I've got like no viewers and one watching. I have no clue if anybody's even in here. This is definitely not ended. I hate sharing a fucking link like 30 million times. God, I can't wait for this new computer to come in. I hope. What the fuck? I hope we can get this shit back on track. Let's try and get it back on track. We'll wait a few minutes. I have no clue. It's just all of a sudden my internet decides, oh no, we're just gonna decide to not work. We're gonna not do anything. We're gonna kick out completely, and that'll be that. And I don't know if it happened to be just because my there we go. Now it's catching up. Okay. I think maybe my computer got too hot. Turn on the AC a little bit. I really didn't want to, but I guess I had to. Oh well. All right. I still got a bunch of fucking content to go through, and I don't want to end right now. You're here, yay! Awesome, thank you, Slim. Slim Cyborg, always on it, always on top. My Intel guy, my RTO. Bloomberg Markets and Finance. That's great. I love that. Alright. Okay. Alright, back. Sweet. Alright. Thanks for coming back, guys. I know a few people probably had to leave. I know Rachel said she had to leave. I don't know where Rav is. Rav better get his ass back in here. No, I don't know. Okay. Because I still got a decent amount of content. Alright, we got a lot. We got... Uh-oh. It says it's a poopy link. I don't know. Either that or it might not. Just might not like the content. So no, I don't want to control V to get a burner phone. Man, I was all worked up and I had all this energy and now I'm like, me. Let's see. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That's what he's looking for. I should get some like consistent lighting. Go find a lamp. Woo. Alright, Israel fires artillery into Hamas-run Gaza Strip. There's no sound. Sound is on. Jesus. I mean, said Rev out there. Oh, yeah, anybody got some Rev videos? Ooh, that's a good freak for Friday nights. Yeah, somebody send me some Rev videos. We can watch that shit. That'll be great. That'll be a good rabbit hole to go down. Yeah, as cool as this is to watch, it's so fucked up because, all right, one of the biggest issues with this conflict is it's not even. It's completely lopsided. The Israelis have the U.S. backing them both financially and with the military, and I'm not saying with our military, but with weapons and things like that. So, and Hamas does not have that. They don't even have bomb shelters. Like, they don't have the luxury of bomb shelters and shit like that. So, it's a completely lopsided war, and people who are like, oh, Hamas is terrorists. It's like, really, they're in an open air prison defending their territory. It's their land, and a lot of them are dying. And if you want to say, oh, they're all terrorists that are dying, no, it's a lot of children. Israel is pretty fucking bad. They're a horrible, horrible government, a horrible regime. Oh man. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I was not playing that. I had my card up. I'm so sorry, guys. Amateur mistake. Live ones. Ring lights are cheap, and it's what at least for light. I don't know if I could get a ring light, but I don't know if it would work well with this camera because it's just like a small webcam. I'd like to hook up my real camera, but we'll see if that works with the new computer. I think I have the connections for it, so we'll see. Because I have a Sony Alpha 7R2 that would be nice to stream on, but I wouldn't want to just use it for a streaming thing, because that's why I have this. But yeah, I think a good ring light, but I don't know how well that would work with this camera. We'll see. Kablamo. It's ridiculous. Yeah, there they go with their fighter jets that Hamas definitely does not have. You don't see a bunch of dogfights. You see a bunch of Israelis bombing. Israelis doing fucking airstrikes and shit. Yep. Just blowing the shit out of that whole fucking city. Wow. It's like, oh yeah. Ground forces preparing to understrike underground facilities. Jeez, they're straight up doing a ground war. Yeah, this is not going to be good. This isn't going to be good. Israel, I would imagine, is going to more than likely going to win this. And it's not going to be good. This is horrible. Fuck Israel. Something needs to be done. And I know the U.S. is not going to intervene. The U.S. is not going to intervene because they're backing Israel basically all the way. They have the right to defend themselves. That old bullshit. Oh, man. Ugh. Oh, my God. Oh, whatever Wednesday. I'll watch that. Say that later. Ugh. That's so disheartening. That's so gross. We need to watch something else. Fuck Israel. They're literally just murdering Palestinians. Okay. Let's see. Somebody send me some Rev shit. Either that or I'm gonna go find some Cooking with Hoarders. Y'all wanna watch some Cooking with Hoarders? Blech. Guess who we got? We got our favorite moron, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Mashed potatoes and greens. Megatron Transformer guy. Gal. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe she is a guy. I hope she takes offense to me calling her a guy, because she kind of looks like one. She looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Whatever. I hope she takes offense to that because she's a dumbass.
And Garrett, while we have you, I want to talk about something else that's happening on Capitol Hill. You've got these new confrontations between Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene and at least a couple of Democrats. So give us a sense. What is going on with this?
There's a couple of
Jeff,
them
I
there.
don't say this to be cute or clever, but I think what this is trolling by Marjorie Taylor Greene. This is a freshman congresswoman who is not on committees anymore. She's a backbencher.
Oh, no. It's not trolling. She's batshit fucking crazy and this should be taken very seriously because she is straight up insane. Yeah, she is
in the
crazy.
minority party, and she is trying to punch up for attention by trying to engage in debates with Democratic members who get the attention that she seeks. That's been Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. That was today a staffer of hers trying to engage Eric Swalwell, the Democratic congressman from California. I'll let AOC and Marjorie Taylor Greene try to explain exactly what's been going on here, but it's been going on for at least a couple of days. Here's a little bit from each of those members of Congress.
Let's see what they got to say.
And clearly needs some help. And her kind of fixation has lasted for several years now. It's at this point, I think the depth of that.
She does that a lot. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that, but she does that the chicken peck a lot. Like, it's not, I'm not nitpicking her or anything. I'm not trying to say it's negative or anything. I'm just saying I've noticed she does that quite a bit. It's just one of those mannerisms. I mean, Trump has that thing like where he's like first part of the sentence, second part of the sentence. First part of the sentence, second part of the sentence. Go back if you feel like it, watch any Trump speech, and it's exactly the same. First part of the sentence, second part of the sentence. And she just has the same thing. I don't know. I just noticed that weird tick.
On wellness has raised concerns for other members as well, and so I think that this is an assessment that needs to be made.
Maybe she's doing it to try and find her.
There's nothing wrong with me pushing things out there, asking questions, pushing for debate. That's exactly what I should be doing to represent my district.
You're not trying to like debate anything though. You're really just trying to harass her, essentially. That's what she said. She's like, she really needs help. I'm trying to work and legislate, and this bitch is just going fucking nuts.
So, Jeff, I'm reticent to devote too much time to covering this, except for the fact that there are now an increasing number of Democratic members who are concerned about Taylor Greene's behavior. There's been talk about
diagnose. Oh, you mean the head bobble thing? I thought you were talking about something I wasn't picking up on. No, I don't know. Yeah, well, she was doing that to like try and find what she was talking about. She was like pecking around for like the idea. And then once she got on it, she started looking at the camera and actually speaking a little bit more eloquently. But I think she was just like kind of looking for what she wanted to say. If I were AOC, I would carry the nastiest pepper spray. I wouldn't. Not on the floor of Congress. Well, yeah, maybe I would, but like not on the floor of Congress, because there's a thing about like what is it? I guess you could, for lack of a better term, call it like chivalry in leadership. That's why when you go into key leader engagement, when you're in like a combat zone and you're meeting with a leader of a group or something, you tend not to bring weapons in there. If you have weapons, they're like off to the side. You take off your gloves. It's courtesies. These are human courtesies to say, hey, I'm not a threat. We're just gonna chill and we're actually gonna talk. This is a place to talk. This is a place for discussion and diplomacy, not a place for violence and more war. All right, this is to figure things out. So bringing weapons onto the floor of Congress, no. But yes, anywhere else she goes, yes, she should have like one of those big ass, thick, sticky, oily cans of fucking pepper spray. That'd be cool. You gotta go. Oh man, see you later. Have fun, Blaine. Take care, Seafish. Why is Marjorie Taylor Greene getting away with this shit? Because she's a member of Congress. It takes a lot to get her the fuck out of there. Like, she's a terrible person. Yeah, I agree. She should... I wish she could be pepper sprayed. That'd be sweet. Seeing Marjorie Taylor Greene get
referring
pepper
her to
sprayed.
the ethics committee
Be
or
safe,
talk about a
Blaine, by the
possible
way.
censure. It's not clear how far these confrontations will go, but I have to tell you, confrontations between staffers and members, as we heard about today, are exceptionally unusual up here, and I think a sign that some other disciplinary step may be in the offing in the not too distant future.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories.
I don't want to do that. That sounds horrible. What full-on pepper spray? Well, get her to provoke you first so you can claim self-defense. But I do not condone assaulting members of Congress. Although you do you. Just, one, do it legally, as in self-defense, and two, get it on video. That'd be sweet. Alright, hold on. Oh, nobody sent me any, rev shit? Nobody sent me any rev shit? So you're pushing my hand? You're calling my bluff? You think we're not gonna watch Cooking with Hoarders? Oh, shit, do you guys see Boogie 2988 went to jail? Because he, I don't know, shot at some asshole that was harassing him? I mean, it's pretty much to be expected when you do something like that. Yeah, he's gonna go to jail, be held on bond, yada yada yada. Go through the whole court case. I don't think he's gonna spend a ton of time in prison or anything like that. We'll see. Yeah, when Marjorie Taylor Greene does it, she's just trying to have a conversation, but when I do it, I get escorted off the property. Yeah, exactly. It's because you're not an elected representative and you don't have a shitload of money. I guarantee Marjorie Taylor Greene is a fucking assload of money behind her. So, yeah. Yeah, and also she was elected there, so she has a right to be there, I guess. I saw the video, so funny. Yeah, did you see the one where she was looking through like the mail slot? Let's see, AOC mail slot. Wow, that's a search that will get me. Oh man, searching up AOC's mail slot and what Marjorie Taylor Greene is gonna yell into it. Alright guys, let's watch Marjorie Taylor Greene yell into Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's mail slot. Oh, I'm such a fucking child. It's okay. It's okay. We're all here to have fun, right?
You want to talk to Crazy Ocasio? You come to this little thing and you open it up and you whisper into her.
Session.
This is confession. This is Ocasio confession right there.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, I'm an American citizen. I pay your salary through the tax.
How about you suck my ass? I hate people who say that. I pay your salary. These assholes they pay taxes too. Okay, the money, the capital just sort of circulates. They get paid way too fucking much. This bitch is gonna make so much fucking money just being in this position. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And you don't have the right to talk to her face to face. Actually, she can ignore you, especially when you're harassing her like this. I wouldn't come out to you. I would tell you to go the fuck away. I wouldn't say anything to you even. I'd just be like, yeah, no. She's doing the right thing by fucking avoiding you. And you know what? Hey, AOC, fun. Here's a tip. Quick tip. If you need to for that mail slot, like if you ever need to get a strong tape, they make fiberglass tape. It's got strips of fiberglass in it. It's really, really hard to actually break. So I don't know. Maybe you can direct your mail somewhere else and put a couple pieces of fiberglass tape over that so these assholes can't diddle your mail slot all the fucking time. I don't want to hear this bitch's voice. Oh my god, it's so bad.
That you collect from me through the IRS because I'm a tax-paying citizen of the United States. I'm a woman, I'm a female business owner, and I'm proud to be an American woman. And I do not support your socialist policies, and I do not support your murderous abortion policies. As a mother...
That's too bad. As a mother, oh my god, all of these fucking generic ass Fox News talking points. As a mother, you're murdering little babies with your abortion policies. Oh, what? Wanting to make sure women have access to safe, healthy abortions and sexual health care and reproductive health care. Oh yeah, that's so fucking horrible. You know what I think of? Abstinence only. That's what's worked. That's what's always worked, right? We don't have overpopulation because of abstinence only. I mean, that's one portion of it. There's there's not kids born out of wedlock and born to teenagers all the time because they can't have access to a fucking abortion or birth control, let alone a fucking abortion. I don't know how much of this shrieking I can
Mother of
take.
3 children, I'm appalled at New York's law for abortion, and
Cool.
It needs to end and it needs to stop now. You're bringing God's judgment on our country, and I'm against it, as well as my friends. So you need to stop being a baby and stop locking your door and come out and face the American citizens that you serve. If you want to be a...
Hey, asshole. She's actually in there probably legislating. Either that or... You know what? I'm pretty sure nobody's in there. Pretty sure there's nobody on the other side of that door, and that's why she's doing this. Because she knew if she did this while somebody was in there, she would get completely shit on and fucked out of there. If AOC is in there and she wasn't removed from here, that's fucking ridiculous. This woman needs to be removed from Congress. She needs to be absolutely. She needs to be kicked the fuck out. I'm fear what would be put in her place, but get her the hell out of there. I am absolutely fucking done. I am done looking at some crazy lady yell at another lady's slot. Not my cup of tea, bro. Sorry, I'm into some shit as you saw in my Google searches, but. Not that. That's not one of those fucking things. You dig? Glass door mail slot? What? Doesn't make sense. Alright. The quartering did have something, so I want to go to the quartering first, and then we'll go to the quarter pounder. We'll go to the quarter pounder, and then we'll go to I might have to go in a few minutes. Actually, after this one, I'll go shut off my shut the fuck up. Our crowner's last chance. Yeah, maybe he should stop being a total piece of shit. Or we could regulate these as public utilities, and then he could say what he wants, and then he won't get banned. And then we could all just be like, hey, yeah, that's Steven Crowder. Let's fucking make fun of him. And then we can watch as he just cries and cries as people just hate the fuck on him over and over again. You can't say that. You're banned. You can't ban me. That's free speech. Suck my dick. There it is. Okay. So Jeremy on the army is probably going to be fucking hilarious. Because Jeremy does not seem like the kind of individual that would be fit for standing, let alone being in the military. So, and whether that be physically standing or actually standing for anything figuratively, I'm curious to find out what he has to say about what the U.S. Army is doing with their recruiting program, because the U.S. Army has to adapt its recruiting program, its propaganda, its public affairs to fit the contemporary, the time and day, the time and age. So that's going to happen. That's why you went from be all you can be to an army of one to fucking army strong to whatever the fuck it is now. It's all just propaganda campaign, and I'm curious to see what he has to say. Now, I think the farthest I've made it into a Jeremy video is 2 minutes and 36 seconds, in which where I actually like gave up dismantling his argument. So if 2 minutes and 36 seconds is the limit, and this is a video about the military, which I know about because I've been there, and Jeremy knows nothing about because he's a dumb, pathetic idiot. Not to say that if you didn't serve, you're a pathetic idiot, but Jeremy is one of those, so let him be that. What do you guys think? What do you think I'm gonna stop at? Where do you think I'm gonna dismantle him at? Do you think it's gonna be between 1 and 2 minutes, or between 30 seconds and a minute? Or do you think I'm gonna break my record? What do you guys think? I gotta go turn off my AC, tinkle a little bit, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on a little music. I'll be back in like a minute, barely. I swear. Okay. Yeah, I'll turn that off. I'll be alright. There we are. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see what Jeremy has to say about the army. Let's see, 1 minute 19 seconds with a couple milliseconds to spare. This video was taken down from our Instagram. Luckily, people already downloaded it. The male slap video. That's awesome. That's hilarious that it was taken down. Hopefully it was taken down by them, because they're like, how do these people not understand what it means to be a public figure? Like, you are a public figure. People are going to just be vultures and hawk over you. I guarantee you at some point, if this channel grows more and more, at some point, like, I'm going to have people like hawking over me, just being like, hanging on everything, being like, well, you said this and then you contradicted yourself, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did, so I'll make that correction. They'll be like, well, no, you can't do that because you can't. I'll be like, well, here's what I actually believe. Let me resolve these 2 points in my own thinking, and try and do that for you. And they're like, no, and do that, and people are gonna download shit and make funny videos out of me, and I really, really don't care. And one of those people is probably going to be Lord of Patriarchy if I ever watch any of his videos. Because that dude is a fucking joke. Maybe we'll get to him in a little bit. He and I can have a drinking
contest. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and we've seen a pretty interesting deluge of woke advertising. First with the CIA's absurd ads this week, and now the Army recruitment video that has makes. I don't really know. I can only show you how absurd it is. Look, there are
What's he got to say?
Positions in the armed forces for
no, you can't win against
individuals.
G-Man.
I mean, somebody has to serve.
Well, no, I don't know.
There's, you could.
Lord of Patriarchy is kind of like these 33 seconds don't count, by the way, because these 33 seconds don't count, so count those 33 seconds out of the way, because not only am I responding to Realize, but I'm also kind of in agreement with them with the propaganda. It's ridiculous what we get it, like we see right fucking through it, is what I'm trying to say. So he's not saying anything nobody doesn't say. So I'll let you know when he actually starts making his argument. Yeah, I actually kind of agree with him. It's ridiculous. It's easy to see through, is what I mean.
Could work in a lot of positions and help this country.
Yeah, dude, he looks
if
tired.
you happen to be a more beta type personality, I'm sure there are plenty in the armed services. But
how the fuck would you know, dude? Who the fuck are you calling a beta, bitch? I was a gunner for fucking 11 months in Iraq. What the fuck did you do? Sit around? Fucking sit around gaming, playing Magic the Gathering, and probably sucking shit at it? Is that why you got kicked out of the entire community of a fucking card game? Because you're so much of a loser? No. Never mind. You're so much of a fucking alpha, dude, that you got kicked out of an entire community, a worldwide community of fucking card games. Damn. Alpha as fuck. Straight up. You know what I was doing? You know what I did on my 21st birthday? I sat behind a fucking 240 Bravo. That makes me a goddamn beta, because I want people to have fucking health care and be treated properly. You know, with respect. Like you should. And then you can take down their opinions. Or you can take them down if they're just a shitty person. Like you thumb-looking motherfucker. Just saying.
I don't think I want to actively recruit them. I don't think I want to actively recruit people who hate our military.
The fuck are you talking about? How would they hate the military if they wanted to join? If you want to go to the recruiter, you go to the recruiter. The recruiter does not come door to door, okay? My mom, in fact, and I know I've mentioned this before, my mom was a big advocate for getting the military out of high schools. And I know AOC is a huge advocate for the same thing, getting the military recruiters out of schools, because that's where they prey on people. They see disadvantaged kids and they take advantage of them. And it ends up fucking those kids over, because you don't send the most knowledgeable people. You're not sending, the most honest person. You're sending a recruiter. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, basically. They're not going to tell you the whole truth they're not going to tell you the truth unless you ask the proper questions, right? So if you ask them, what's the army like? They're just going to give you basically anecdotal experience or what they know, basically. Yeah, anecdotal experience. And if you ask them about their MOS, they'll give you, more anecdotal experience. But if you say, like, what can I do to, like, make sure that I don't get sexually assaulted, they'll be like, oh, that's like a loaded question. It's like, no, like, I'm legit concerned about that, so I want to join, but I want to make sure I'm not sexually assaulted. What offers are there for trans people? I'm a trans man or trans woman, and I want to join the military for whatever the fuck reason, and I decide to go into the recruiter's office. How is the military willing to accommodate me? Oh, they're not? Well, that fucking sucks. I really wanted to serve my country. Jeremy, that's what it's a lot of it is about, is walking in there. I'd say a good portion of the time there's desperation. However, a lot of it is, I really want to serve my country. I want to do this thing. I just want to do the thing. And then whether that be with the reserves, the National Guard, whatever branch you do, is those are active duty. That's totally fine. And you should be able to do that regardless of what kind of fucking American you are, as long as you can meet the standard. Can't meet the standard, Jeremy. They don't serve Bloody Marys at fucking breakfast in basic training. So you might be a little shaky on the range, I'm guessing. You fucking asshole.
Who actively disrespect people that have served this country. I don't really think I want to pander to the far left. I don't want to pander to people who would be a severe liability on the.
Damn, dude, then you don't know how to build the American military, because we're actually a melting pot here. And when you join the military, I know you're shocked. This is surprising to you because you're a fucking moron. When you join the military, you give up a lot of your actual individual identity when you're on the job, and you're on the job 24/7. And that doesn't mean that, like, when you go off post that you can't be yourself. It just means that you represent the military, so you have to act a certain way. You can't get too fucked up. You can't get into bar fights. You can't rape people. You can't, try and fraternize, all right? It's just those simple things. They're simple adult things that you don't do, that the military is like, yeah, we will punish you if you do those, because we need to keep our financial investment, which is what you are, secure. We need to make sure that lasts as long as possible. Okay? Fuck, dude. Is that the face of Murdered by Words? Okay, so I'm not done with this dude, I don't think. But where do we start? I'll start at the 45-second mark. Wait, no, I'll get the 33-second mark. What do you guys think? 35-second mark is probably where I started. So we're in about 30 seconds to this piece of shit. You're getting close. You're getting close, Bill. You're zeroing in. I don't know how much more I can. I think I got more to say. I don't know how much more I can take though. Ingrown hair. Oof. Oh man. Speaking of which, I had these ingrown hairs on my inner thigh. Fuck, that hurts. It hurts so much, dude. Because it's sensitive and they hurt and they're hard to get out. My pants were catching on them all day. Oh, it's the worst. All right. Let's try this. Let's try this again.
On the front lines, because I care about those men and women in our armed services.
Do you?
Coming home safe. This ad from the Army is so woefully misguided that they've now disabled the comments, of course. Thankfully, the like and dislike are still available.
Yeah, if I was the public affairs, I would absolutely disable the comments. 100%. That's not uncommon. Because there are people who are going to troll the government, and you literally cannot say anything back. So people are going to say the most egregious shit. Yeah, you just disable the comments, and that's it. Okay, is that shitty that you can't say anything to the government? Okay, sure. But people are going to just load that up, and that's not what you want represent. You just want to show the fucking thing. Okay? So I don't while I disagree with the government kind of doing it, I know that brings up a question. Right? Yeah, I'd still do that, because there would be people straight up, basically people abusing the system, I guess you could say. It'd be the same thing as just flooding a quartering video with the most hateful comments you could think of, just from a mob of idiots, and just flooding it in there, and someone having to try and go through and sort them out.
Other countries must be laughing at us.
No.
This is Army recruitment video features lesbian wedding. Now, look,
okay.
as many of my viewers know, like I don't even think you consider yourself progressive to say, "Hey, gay marriage is cool." Fine, I'm cool with that. I mean, if you want to be married and pay taxes and get health benefits that way and live your life as a married person,
what's he gonna say?
Then I'm 100% for that. Do I want my Army recruitment?
I don't think you're 100% for that. That seems a little dubious. It seems like if that couple described moved in next door, you'd be pretty uncomfortable mowing your grass. I think your grass would get kind of long. It'd be like evening before you went out there. Wait till they're sitting down to dinner. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck, man. I got something on my shoulder. It's like, I think I'm like popping a pimple or something. Gross. I'm not Dr. Pimple Popper. All right. Let's see. Why don't you want this in your Army recruiting
focusing
videos?
On that? No, I just don't think I do.
Why not?
You may call me.
Is it because you
backwards,
suck at marketing?
But I'm also, somebody who
do you not know anything about public affairs
and honor?
It's pretty much 100% clear that you know nothing about public affairs, especially for a large organization like, for instance, Disney. That's why you lost your shit about Gina Carano. Gina Carano was a fucking liability for Disney because of her bad PR. She was a bad, I say bad PR, but bad PA maybe. She was bad for the public relations, so they got the fuck rid of her. And that's the exact same thing that, you don't understand. The United States Army has to cast as broad of a net as possible in order to recruit the amount of soldiers that it needs in order to maintain its power. What you were saying is exclude as many American human beings as possible that you disagree with in order to weaken our military, simply so that you can have a little warm fuzzy when you sleep on the fucking couch at night. Come on, Jeremy. Those mutton chops are hiding nothing but your fucking bullshit that slops out of your little piggy mouth. I don't know. I think I've given up. What is that? I think I'm done. What is that? We was at 35 seconds. Was where we started. I don't think I can say any more about Jeremy. Murder by words. I fucking hope so. I'm really bad at math, so that's what, 25. So yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know. All right, fuck. We'll watch a little bit more.
There's traditional gender roles.
Did anybody send me,
in the home, and
somebody sent me
crazy
some
radical
shit.
things like that.
The
U.S. Army has now released an animated video featuring the story of current Army corporal with two moms.
Oh, no. Don't do the animated videos. No. Oh, that's so bad. This is going to be such a bad video. Oh, we got to watch it. Oh, man. Oh, Jeremy, are we going to watch it without you? I would love to watch it without you. Can we watch it without Jeremy? Let's watch it without Jeremy. Oh, that's going to be such a better idea. So I'm at 224 minus 35 seconds. So whoever called 224 minus 35 seconds, that's where Jeremy gets cut off. U.S. Army video. I spelled that wrong. Didn't I? No, I didn't. Let's see. New recruitment video is embarrassing. Alright. Oh, no. No, oh. Oh. Y'all want to watch some cringe? Give me a video and give it a little extra cringe. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Okay. 95% of the comments on this video absolutely would be sexual. 100%. Go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong on that. That in this video with this, that at least 90 to 95% of these comments tell me they wouldn't be at least sexual in some way. Courtney looks like a catfish that needs to get its mouth stuffed. Yeah, stuff it with concrete. That would be fucking sweet. Best way to get rid of catfish, I guess. I don't know. Some mega cringe. Dude, this is about to be so bad. Oh, dude. I actually, in my car, I found it the other day while I was cleaning up a little bit. I have a disc of my old commercials that I did when I was training. So we're definitely gonna watch that. Oh, we're definitely gonna watch that shit on the what's it called? That like the Super Mega Show or whatever you call it. Whenever I get the new computer. All right. Oh, damn. There's a huge delay here. I did not realize that. Man, that is like... I feel like there's like a minute delay. Oh my god. That's wild. Okay. Alright. Regardless. Let's watch Emma, The Calling. Mind you, these things would play in like on like the Armed Forces Network too. Oh god. Okay. We're gonna watch this shit. Read an interesting interview with the U.S. Boot Sergeant. What? Who said video games have done half his job. That training to point a gun, pull the trigger used to be hard, but it's much easier now. I guess with more like suburban and inner city kids, but when it came to basic training at like the rural kids, the guys, I say kids, basically most of us were kids. The guys there, if they knew how to use a gun, they would show you how to use a gun. Like, they knew how to use a gun, all right? You know, it wasn't uncommon, is what I'm saying, but it wasn't the vast majority, because obviously you're going to get a lot of inner city kids that are like, I need to get the fuck out of here. So they join the army, and then they don't know how to use a gun properly. Properly being the key word there. Usually. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. No, dude. No, bro. Bro, Emma, no. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh. Oh. Can you guys feel it? Like, this cringe is making me want to just like drive somewhere to go eat because it's so bad. Like, it's gut-wrenchingly. It's so forced. Oh my god. Said there's strong conditioning against pointing a gun at someone and ending someone's life, but that video games have already broken that taboo for the kids he's training at boot camp. I don't know about that, but I'm like 13, I'm almost 15 years removed from basic training, and that would depend not only on the country of origin for that military, but also the style of training and the branch in which they're going into. But yeah, I could see that, but like it ain't a video game. It gets pretty fucking real. Just saying. I do like their attention to detail, though. So you have, I'm gonna guess this is Corporal Emma Jenkins. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, Emma Jenkins. This is Corporal Emma Jenkins, and she's got her stuff kind of set up right, I guess. But the problem is she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's these are all dual magazine pouches. So she's got 10 magazines, which is 3 more magazines than a full combat load. I don't know why she's so overloaded. Maybe this is supposed to be a. I think this is actually supposed to be a first aid kit, and maybe this is something else. So yeah, she's got. Okay, she's got 6 mags plus probably 1 in her rifle. She's doing all right. Never mind. Disregard. But yeah, you shouldn't have dual magazine pouches down here on your stomach, because it ends up like, not only does it put your ammunition like right below you and in the dirt, but it also like presses your stomach up, so you end up pointing your rifle down a little bit more. And it's not a great thing to have here. There's different setups. You can have single mags, is what I had in the front, and then I had 2 over here. So I had 3, and then 2, and then that would be 4, so making 7. And all that good shit. But they've also, back here in the back, they've got all their embitters lined up, ready and charging. Sweet. Also, it's in this tent. Been in a million of those. Oh, you said you read an article. It was in an article about why the U.S. Army paid to develop a video game. I'm mentioning this because I think this is why they're using animation to get through to those same kids. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is exactly what they do. Back in the day, they were all kinds of like U.S. Army recruiting games, but nobody had the computing power to play them, and they were just absolute fucking garbage. And the U.S. Army doesn't have the U.S. Army, or the U.S. military, with all of its might and power, has no fucking resources or ability to develop like a video game, because the amount of resources you would need would have to be dedicated exactly to that, and the military is not going to invest in that. That's why you get like these shitty little 10 level playing computer games. But yeah. Let's see what a Corporal Emma Jenkins has to say.
This is the story of a soldier who operates your nation's Patriot missile defense systems.
Oh man, that's $92 million right there. Actually, I have an idea. Check it out. I think it's 92 million. How much does one how much does one Patriot missile cost? Oh, okay. I was way off. Number built over 8,600, so it's 1 to 6 million. So it's about, let's call it an even 3 million. I said 92 million. Oh no, because I was thinking of a specific case in which somebody launched multiple rockets and ended up being, it was like 9 million. I don't know. Regardless, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so that's $1 million blasting off right there. Where's it going? Who fucking knows?
It begins in California.
Does it though?
With a little girl raised.
Oh, you know what? It's so interesting about that? Fucking everybody that goes into the military is from California. It's wild. Like, there were so many National Guard members that I met. They were like, oh yeah, I'm from California. Oh, California National Guard. Oh yeah, I'm from California. I'm from this part of California. Fuck. Yeah, I won't say that. One of my friends in Korea, she was from California. But like, yeah, that'll hit it close to home. I'm sure though they won't broadcast this all over the fucking West Coast. I kind of do, Rav. This is my metal music. You dig what? This is my music.
Although I had a fairly
class.
typical childhood,
You know what I'm saying?
took ballet, played violin, I also marched for equality.
Fuck you.
I like to think I've been defending freedom.
I'm sorry. That's gonna be totally taken out of context. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for that one. No, like I'm saying this to the to like the animators and the public affairs. The people who put this together, like, come on. I'm listening to this woman's voice, and it's like I can imagine the soldier that's doing it, and they're sitting in a booth, and they're just like reading a script, and they're exactly like this. They're sitting upright, talking over their microphone, and they're reading a script or a teleprompter or something like that, and they're being told over and over again to like put this emotion or that emotion into it, and tell it like it's your life story, like you were there, you were marching, and you were the one right there when you were just a child, understanding both equality and what it means to be an American. That how those two things just meld together, and how the United States military, when you were getting older, brought those ideas to heart. It's called public affairs. I'm not going to fire a $2 million missile at a $10 empty tent and hit a camel in the butt. George W. Bush, yeah. Yeah, he did all of that. He absolutely did all of that. Like, the amount of money the military wastes is ridiculous.
From an early age.
Uh-oh.
When I was 6 years old, one of my moms had an accident that left her paralyzed. Doctors said she might never walk again.
Whoa, one of your moms? Fucking unwatchable. That's it. Shut YouTube down. The internet is canceled for everybody. Nobody can have... I can't even say it. Homosexuals as parents. It ain't happening. Get the fuck out of here. My biggest issue is I hope they had insurance to pay for this. Because otherwise, if they're going to make the point, well, I had to join the army to pay these bills, that's not a good reason to join the military. That's a good reason to abstain from joining the military until the government says, yeah, we'll give free health care if you join the military. Like, well, we have to give free health care to everyone in order to get people in the military. How about that? That's a good fucking idea. All right? Let me turn myself down a little bit. People should just be like, no, we're just gonna not join we're not gonna join the military. We're not gonna go for that incentive until the government says we're gonna start paying for health care. Okay, well, we'll just not join let the military deteriorate, and they'll be like, oh, fuck. And that'll essentially force their hand. I know that's a pipe dream, almost. But, it's the Santa Monica Pier. Never been there. That would be nice to go there. It looks beautiful. Man.
But she tapped into my family's pride to get back on her feet.
Get it,
eventually
son.
standing at the altar to marry my other mom. With such powerful role models, I finished high school at the top of my...
God, the American animation is just so bad. Does anybody agree with me? I just really hate this style of animation. I don't know. Because I was saying, like, I should watch Invincible earlier, and that's kind of the same, but the problem with this is the fact that it's just so poorly done. It's asset driven. These are all assets. They just like basically like kind of created this. I'm sure somebody worked very hard on it. But the lamps aren't octagonal like that. The lamps don't have edges like that. So you didn't clean it up. These metals are paper thin. They're wafers. Why are the metals the same thickness as these pictures? I get it. These two make sense, but why is everything so blurry? She's got UCD, University of fucking chowing down. She gonna be a fat bitch. I know, I'm an asshole. But she's got. Oh no, that's a pencil sharpener. I thought she had a metronome. I was about to be like, oh, she's gonna be a musician or some dumb shit. All right.
My class, and then attended UC Davis, where I joined a sorority full of other strong women. But as graduation approached, I began feeling like I'd been handed so much in life, a sorority girl stereotype. Sure, I'd spent my life around inspiring women, but what had I really achieved on my own? One of my sorority sisters was studying abroad in Italy. Another was climbing Mount Everest.
Oh man, FOMO is the worst reason to go ahead and join the military. That's fucking horrible. That is a huge commitment. Because you're not... That's not like sort of the freedom. Those people went through like rigorous programs to get there. They went through a lot of shit to get there. And if you're gonna be like, oh no, I'm not doing anything with my life, I should go out and explore the world, there's so many other ways to do it. And to join the military is not the best way. Explore your fucking options. Like, I don't know. Like Emma, you're not the worst looking, okay, for a cartoon. Even though you are a cartoon, go bag yourself a rich one and travel the world like that. But don't fucking join the military. That's not. You're not gonna go where you want to go. You're gonna go to Fort Irwin and suck shit for 3 years and hate the military, and then get out and be like, fuck, I hated that. That was horrible. I didn't travel the world at all. When Rome became so rich that no one wanted to join the Legion anymore, they just paid Germanic tribals to put on Roman uniforms and brutalize other Germanic tribes. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're doing that. We could do that with proxy war, but then eventually we wouldn't have our home base, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have the home base. Eventually the home base would deteriorate, and you can't just have a bunch of foreigners running your home base. Ain't gonna work. That's giving up. It's the feel-good Disney-esque animation. Yeah. Oh, barely Disney-esque. And I'm hungry. I got some chickens in the fridge. Some macaroni too.
I needed my own adventures, my own challenge. And after meeting with an army recruiter, I found it.
Nope. Don't do that. Don't go meet with an army recruiter, because they're going to do this. They're going to take you on the obstacle course and pump you up and be like, yeah, you did good. You got your blood flowing. You got exercise. You feel all right. And actually, they're probably not going to take you on an obstacle course. That's not realistic. They're going to they're like, yeah, you're good. Be like, here's what I want you to know, basically.
A way to prove my inner strength.
Oh, I see the
and maybe shatter some stereotypes along the way.
Are you an officer? I don't know. Why are you briefing? Well, you did go to college, so you may be an officer. That's not the path everybody's gonna take.
I'm U.S. Army Corporal Emma Malone.
Oh, you are a corporal.
And I answered my calling.
She was a corporal before. What is her name? Malone Lowry? I was close. Jenkins? It's close enough. Yeah, you're a corporal. Okay, cool. For any of those that want to know what a corporal does, a corporal, it has basically all of the responsibilities of a sergeant with none of the pay. That's what a corporal does. As a corporal, you don't necessarily have any more like rank. You just have more responsibility. It's a lateral promotion, and it does make you a non-commissioned officer. It does make you an NCO, so you do have like a little bit of clout in certain situations, but you're outranked by sergeants, so you're basically, it's kind of like it's a placeholder until you can make sergeant. And it's showing that, yeah, you do have the ability to be a non-commissioned officer. You just have to fucking get there. But at the same time, it's kind of a fucking joke. It's a son of a bitch to be a corporal. I was Corporal Grace for a long fucking time. You don't know my name. I was a corporal for a long fucking time. Well, you're gonna figure it out anyway. So it's more about just being put in a leadership position and given kind of a filler. Also depends on the MOS, because if you're infantry, then being a corporal has a way different significance than if you're, say, public affairs. Basically nothing. It's just like, why is there a fucking corporal?
And I answered my calling.
Did you? Did you, though? What calls me? Fucking scammers. Every day. Every single day I get scam calls. That's who calls me. I already answered my calling in 2009. It was not... Actually, it was great. Should have done it. Should have done it sooner. Alright. Does anybody know what Rev's channel is? Or did anybody send me anything? Probably not. Of course not. Of course not. It's Rev channel. See what kind of dumb shit his dumb ass has. Alright. Is it Rev and Shani? I don't even know what it is. Wait, Von Helton maybe has some. Sitting here like, like I should have a show ready. Von Helton. I've been told everyone knows there's a hierarchy of intelligence, best and brightest in the Air Force, better than the average in the Navy, barely average in the Marines, and a mouth-breathing subnormals in the Army. No. Not quite. When it comes to... I would actually say it goes like Air Force, Marines, Navy, Army, because the Army will take the majority of light worker Von Helton. Oh my god. The Army will take as a lot more leniency because it's far bigger. The Air Force is a lot more technical, so they require a higher skill level, higher intelligence. So if you don't pass their testing, you're not gonna get in. They'll test you and they'll be like we don't want you. The Navy, kind of the same way. I mean, you have to be competent to be in the Navy. They don't want you around water if you're gonna be jumping into it. When it's 5,000 feet deep. And as far as like the Marine Corps, you are supposed to be like an extreme professional, so they want the most professional people. And that's not to say that the Army is unprofessional. It's just that you can tell the difference between a Marine and a soldier. There's a definite difference. So I guess there's that, but it's not to say that like trust me, the mouth-breathing subnormals are across the fucking board. They are in every branch and every MOS at every rank. There's a fucking there's somebody that should have been gone long ago. I told you so. How does this motherfucker get... Oh, why did I go to that? No. I don't want to watch playlists of this asshole. Does this guy have anything that's under... Uh-oh. Ancestry, DNA, plus traits. What the fuck are these assholes watching? Let's see. does light worker? I have no idea what light worker means. I think it's just it's probably something he pulled out of some like weird internet forum. What I'm guessing. Public apology. I'm not watching a 2-hour public apology, dude. Like, I'm so I was saying earlier, like at the beginning of the stream, that I stream a lot. I do Friday, Sunday, Monday, and sometimes Wednesday or Thursday. So that's a lot. It's like 3 to 4 days out of the week. I'm streaming, and sometimes those go to like fucking 4 to 6 hours. You know, I don't always intend to do that, especially not on weekdays. But I can't imagine doing this shit every single day, because it seems like that's what this dude does. It's every single fucking day he's streaming for multiple hours in the middle of the day, nonetheless. Vaughn, get a fucking job, bro. Alright, I'm gonna stop scrolling around. What was the... Ancestry DNA. You should mine my ACAB playlist for material. 300. Holy shit. Let's see.
I believe him 100%, and it's proven to be
Discord?
true. You remember that
jump
BDS
onto it.
group, boycott, divest, and sanction, headed by the Pink Floyd lead singer David. What's his name? Not David. Gilmour. David Gilmour.
These guys are fucking dumb and boring and not knowledgeable at all on anything. Yeah, send me that. I want to see something. Oh, that's what it was. Always forget. Dave's cooking show. I wish I had more time to actually like look this shit up, but it's hard to. God, this guy's insufferable. This guy's the fucking worst. See if the Lord of Patriarchy can actually cook. Frisky bullshit. Wow, that looks... Yellow pepper pesto. Bacon and hominy. Secret bacon cheeseburger. Oh, we got a premiere for these. Wow. Cheesy chicken bake thing. I want to see him fuck this one up. Why are you stirring like that? Who stirs like that? What do you... I'm wary. Let's do this, guys. Let's give him 201. Get him to that 201 views. Okay, for those of you that are not watching and just listening, what you're seeing in front of on the screen, or what you would be seeing, is a war crime. If you saw any of those artillery barrages from Israel and Palestine, those pale in comparison to the culinary abortion sitting in front of us. And I implore you to just continue doing what you're doing and watch something else. Play your video games, strum your guitar, only listen. This is not worth viewing. Okay, never mind. It's not worth listening to either. My bad. Oh, it's so generic.
Okay, let's start off this Mexican chicken rice thing, which is one of the earliest things I ever actually made. Anyway, you want to start off with...
I was gonna shit on your lighting. That's part of why I chose this video, but at the same time, you'd try it. I would not try that. It looks super dry. And I was gonna shit on his lighting, but he said this is one of the first things he ever made. I don't know if that's... He's saying it's one of the first things he ever made on camera, or if it's one of the first things he's ever made, in general. But, like, yeah. I don't think I would try it. Let's see the process, and let's see if
We have 4 chicken breasts, and season them however you like. I just
No,
grabbed
there's
my
too much
favorite
chicken in the
Montreal
pan,
steak
dude.
seasoning and use that.
way too much
And
chicken
of course,
in
you
the
want to
pan.
cook these till they're done, and then you just want to chop them up a little bit.
No.
Okay.
What? No. Okay. There's a way better, way better way to do this shit. Easily. I do this shit all the time. It's fucking perfect. Beautiful. Watch this, okay? So, you take, I'm sorry if that was gross. You take chicken breasts and you cover them in olive oil, some Italian seasonings like rosemary, oregano, some salt and pepper, stuff like that, and you grill them. You grill them until they're still like a little bit of pink on the inside, okay? All right, you take that and you chop that up, and you take those and you put that into your Alfredo sauce. And if you want to, use generic, it's up to you. If you take your Alfredo sauce and make it yourself, you put it in there, and then you let that simmer until the chicken is fully cooked, because it'll absorb a lot of that, and that grilled flavor will come off of the chicken and get into the Alfredo sauce, and it'll be able to coat the pasta a little bit more with that like grilled smoky flavor. So you don't want to cook your chicken all the way through. You want to finish it in the sauce, all right? You want to make sure that it doesn't cook all the way through. Otherwise, it's going to taste like shit once it gets to the plate. Especially those thick-ass chicken breasts. Those chicken breasts were way too thick for that pan. I mean, they're definitely not going to cook properly. Oh. Yeah, 2 pieces. 2 pieces maximum. Because look at that shit, dude. The 2 on the sides, the 2 up front, are the ones that actually... This one and that one. Those should be in there. And then these other 2 can be on the side. This one especially. This one will take no time to cook. Give me a fucking break, Dave. How are you gonna fuck up? How are you gonna fuck up boiling water? Let's answer that one.
Done.
Right.
And then you just want to chop them up a little bit. Okay. Now, to 2 cups of water, add 3 cups of rice, and you want to do this over a low heat.
Dude, just get a measuring cup. Don't use a bowl. Use a measuring cup, all right? Why am I bothering with that?
Again,
shut the fuck up, you idiot.
Try to get as much of the rice as possible into the...
Yeah, by not being a fucking idiot and using a goddamn measuring cup.
Also add in a 1/4 cup of...
And not only that, but here's what you can do. You can take if he said like 2 cups of water and a cup of rice or whatever it is. Take a cup of water, put it in there. Take your cup of rice, put it in there, and then take another cup of water to wash out that rice and the rice that gets stuck in there, and just swink it in there. Done. Especially if you're using that measuring cup for other things. I don't even own a plate. I haven't had a refrigerator in about 5 or 6 years. Damn, caveman style for real, dude. Do you what do you eat? Do you live off the land, or do you just like eat food that day? Like you get the food and eat it that day, or do you preserve, or do you just like eat salted meat and whiskey and fucking a Brussels sprout when the women folk happen to mosey around? Got his weird arms.
Of minced or chopped onion, depending on, how big you like your onion pieces. Add 2 packages of your favorite prepared chili mix. And you want to give this a good stir to get everything kind of incorporated.
Hang on 1 second. One moment. We're going to stop right there. Because I need to see some fucking ratios. How much rice did you put in there? 2 cups of rice to what?
Okay. Now, to 2 cups of water, add 3 cups of rice, and you want to do this over
Sounds
a
a little
low
off.
heat.
Definitely
Again,
sounds really off.
try to get as much of the rice as possible into the your
cup?
little pot thing there. But we're not quite done
Oh
yet.
yeah, but dude, own a plate. Why don't you own a plate? Do you want me to make you a? I will build you a plate out of metal. I can make it. I can get you a plate that's made out of lead and send it to you. It would be leaded bronze. I'll fucking, I don't know, initial it, carve it up, and send it to you. Like, you should have a plate or a fork or something, man. Don't eat everything with a knife like a pirate. You'll cut your mouth. Silly. Alright. So we got 3 cups of rice in there.
Also add in a 1/4 cup of minced or chopped onion.
And only
on,
a
how big you like your
1/4 cup
pieces.
of onions. Okay. You
Add 2 packages of your favorite prepared chili
dude.
mix.
So you season the chicken and you're seasoning the rice too. Okay, nothing wrong with seasoning the rice, but you're adding 2 packets of that shit to 3 cups of rice? Holy fuck. I would add 1 packet of that to like, I don't know, 4.5 cups of rice, 5 cups of rice plus more onions. That's so much. That's gonna take away from the flavor of the chicken like no other, dude. You just ruined your chicken, bro. I eat out of cans if I can't make it with
You want to give this
hot
a
water
good
from the
stir
tap.
to
I don't
get
need it.
everything kind of incorporated.
And I harvest parks
And
for
then you wanna
edibles,
add 2
dandelions, daisies,
cans
clover, common
of
plant, mint
Campbell's
mustard,
cream
etc.
of chicken
Dope,
soup,
dude.
the 10-ounce.
That's some wild ass shit. Also, that your rice looks burnt, but I know it's not. It's like ramen. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with ramen. Pasta it up. As long as you're getting the nutrients that you need, do what you want. I worry about you, NJMP. I hope you're getting the nutrients that you need. And build a fucking fire, for fuck's sake. Like, at least heat up the can of food. You know what? Campbell's soup actually does taste really good if you cook it over a fire in the can. It actually tastes delicious. It gives it a little roasted flavor. It's a nice little luxury. What did he add to this, by the way? Cream of corn?
Cans of Campbell's cream of chicken soup.
Okay,
the 10-ounce can, standard cans. You also want to make sure it's the low-fat version because there's less salt in it. And trust me, this dish will have salt from another source. And again, give this a
Sounds
good
gross.
stir.
Get in there. Oh. Okay. That happened. Are we back? Swing my head around. Okay. Yeah, there's such a fucking delay. It's so weird. Yeah. Damn, dude. There's like a 1 minute delay almost. That's so wild. Yeah, we back. I don't know what the hell happened. It just stopped. I think last time I mentioned this, I think it was just like writing to the hard drive and then just quit. It was just like, bang. Just couldn't do it at the same time. Intermittent buffering. I don't have any issues on my end. Yeah, we back. Buffering. It's going now. Man, dude. How the fuck do I have such a wild ass fucking delay? That's amazing. Yeah, and I'm dropping frames like a motherfucker too. I'm looking at it. I'm watching it. I'm watching you. At least let me finish this at least let me finish one fucking video. Come on, guys. Come on. Let me finish this. Let me finish on Dave. Oh my god. I have a feeling this shit's about to shut down, so Maybe. Oh, I see myself moving. There it is. Okay, yeah, we're back. I think we're back now. Let me know if we're not back. Because I hope we are. Because I want to finish up this Dave video. I'm only 2 minutes in, and this is getting asshole blown out, like ruptured sphincter kind of disgusting. And I really want to see where this shit is going. Pun intended. What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, now there's not a delay. Alright, let's check this out.
It's complete to taste. Keep stirring occasionally until you get something resembling.
Sorry. Probably shouldn't have paused the fucking video. Okay, yeah, sorry about that.
Okay,
I apologize.
Time for
guys.
super speed.
Whoa.
You want to take
Putting some
6
tortillas
flour
on the
tortillas.
bottom?
They're called the fajita size where I'm from, but they could be called something different. But I believe they're about 6 to 8 inch tortillas. And you want to kind of spread them around this 9 by 13 baking dish in kind of the shape of like a little boat or a little U. And then you want to spoon some of our rice mixture that's had a chance to incorporate everything. Again, that takes about 10-15 minutes. Spread our chopped chicken in one layer. And this is why I told you to use...
At least he's like spreading it evenly. He's at least mixing it properly. I mean, this part. Everything else is absolutely fucking horrible.
The low sodium soup. Because you're going to get a little salt from the cheddar.
Yeah, dude, I would... Okay.
But the big...
If I were going to a work party on... A work, like, lunch party, potluck on, like, a Saturday afternoon, yeah, I would probably, like, get smashed Friday night and prepare this and then be like, yeah, that's fucking good. We're gonna make this. And then I'd give it to a bunch of, you know, wine drunk and hungover office dipshits that don't know any better other than, man, I'm just glad I'm not eating office food. Also, why do you have so much cheese shredded? Shredded cheese. Why is there so much cheese shredded in your Cuisinart? That's a sentence nobody's ever uttered. I hope a sleeper cell doesn't come up and fucking snipe me in the dome. That really happened to me once. Went to an Indian buffet. Oh, an Indian buffet. That sounds good. The Indian as... Not as, like, First Nations, right? Not as Native American or whatever. Where they had a wide variety of super hot chutneys. Next day, ended up ripping myself an okay, yeah, that kind of Indian. Anal fissure from the spasms. Took months to heal. Jesus Christ, man. That's horrible. Damn, dude. I'm sorry. That sounds terrible. Like, the worst thing I can relate to that is a urinary tract infection, which is really rare in men, and it was not fun. And I'd get into that, but I'm not going to explain
Salt is what we're going to put in the middle, and
I'll leave that up to your imaginations.
If I could figure out where the fuck I put it.
Why don't you just
crushed
cut that part out?
Tortilla chips. I use Tostitos, the Tostitos restaurant style.
Oh, dude. Fuck Tostitos. Go ahead and get yourself some tortillas, is what they're called. They're so good. They're so much better than Tostitos. They're about the same price as well. I'm not 100% sure where you can find them, but they're straight up called tortillas. Either that, or you can get some Xochitl, spelled with an X. Looks like a socialotl on the bag. It comes in a little like paper bag. You can get some of those. Those are really good tortilla chips. Fuck Tostitos, dude. Those are good. Some Xochitl or some tortillas. Yeah, get those instead of this fucking bullshit. I could make this so much better, man. I gotta make this thing better. Oh, man.
I'll just open up the bag and started punching the damn thing. Then time to add the rest of the rice mixture.
I would imagine so. Oh, it's only 10:30.
And you just want to spread that out.
I just had a thought.
Also, make sure
I had a thought that wasn't about Dave because Dave is really fucking boring and stupid. I'm wondering if like all of the interruptions that I normally have that break up my videos into basically like a 1 hour chunks or like those little 2-minute chunks. I'm not worried about those. I'll get rid of those at some point. But like the 1 hour, 1.5 hour chunks, are people gonna get used to that and just like want 1 hour videos and shit and 1 hour streams? Or am I gonna have to? How am I gonna have to struggle to get people to want to watch like a 3 hour stream if I'm if they're used to watching little or listening to 1 hour chunks after the fact, you know?
The oven set at about 375 for this.
Okay.
And
holy shit, that's a lot of cheese.
Top with the remaining chicken and the remaining cheddar, and you're gonna want to bake this.
Cheddar? Why would you use cheddar? Not only that, but that's like American cheese. That doesn't even look like real cheddar. I don't know. A question mark on that one. But like, why would you use that? Why wouldn't you use whatever? Who fucking knows?
45 minutes to 1 hour. And through the magic of cookie
that
show
chicken
editing,
is gonna be so dry, dude. Everything in there is gonna be dry. 45 minutes to an hour? Are you kidding me? You already cooked everything. Everything's cooked. You double cooked it. It's cooked to shit. Now it probably tastes like fucking shit because it's cooked twice. Oh my god. Oh my god.
it is done. So this is cheesy chicken bake thing. Done. I don't have a name for it.
You shouldn't have a name for it. Garbage. Garbage is the name for that. That is the name for that thing. You son of a bitch. We don't watch the garbage people you watch. We watch to watch watching the garbage people. Hell yeah. I can dig that philosophy. I like that. I like the fact that you guys like watch me watch the garbage people. I think that helps. I think that helps everyone. Stuffed cucumbers. Oh, my version. Wait. What was the other one I was gonna watch? Asiago Alfredo. Oh, the secret. Oh no, I can't watch that one. Oh, wah. Spicy pepper pasta. Oh, let's see. Let's watch him fuck this one up. He's got his Budweiser in this, so let's see if he's see if he can figure it out. I know. Hey, drink on stream too. Yeah, you're a hypocrite. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I'm at least cognizant. I can speak extemporaneously like a fucking boss. Right? Which is why I very briefly considered, instead of getting some beers, getting like a bottle of liquor, and then I was like, that's a really bad idea, because not only do I have so much shit to do tomorrow, but getting trashed on stream is not a good look. I've done that in the past. It's not a good look. You can look at them and watch me be bad. No, I'm not taking them down, because that's what's called evolution of character. Guess we like to watch you watch the garbage peeps.
Okay, let's start off this spicy pepper penne. Say that 5 times real fast.
Spicy pepper penny,
Anyway.
spicy pepper penny, spicy pepper penny, spicy pepper penny, spicy pepper penny. Suck my
You want to
dick.
start this off by adding 8 ounces of pancetta over a low heat.
Y'all know there's a log? There's a log? There's a log. It's a log and hole. And a hole in the bottom of the sea. Alright? Oh, wait, how does it go? There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea, right? And now there's a log. There's a log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. And there's a frog. Well, no. Before that, we got a knot. We got a knot on the log, and the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. And we got a frog. We got a frog in the knot, and knot in the log, and log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. As well. Now on that frog, we got a wart. We got a wart on a frog, and a frog in the log, and knot in the log, and log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Right? You guys tracking? Now on that wart, there's a hair. So there's a hair on a wart in the frog, and a frog in the knot in the log, and log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Correct? You following so far? Now on that hair, there's a flea. There's a flea on the hair, and hair on the wart, and a wart in the frog in the knot in the log, and log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Again, right? And on that flea, there's a wing. So there's a wing on the flea in the hair, and the hair on the wart in the frog, and the frog in the knot in the log, and log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. How much farther do you want me to go? Because I could go to the cell. The cell? Yeah, the cell. The cell that's on the wing, the wing on the flea, and the flea on the hair, and the hair on the wart in the frog, and the frog in the knot in the log, and log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. It's fucking crazy. There's a birthday cake on the frog, on the log, and the hole in the bottom of the sea. And if you look closely, in that cell, you'll see a birthday cake. There's a birthday cake in the cell, in the wing, on the flea, on the hair, on the wart in the frog, and the frog in the knot in the log, and log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. It's a very simple concept, if anybody can't remember that. Now do King Caractacus? I have no idea what that is. I just like to annoy people with the hole in the bottom of the sea, because I can go all the way down to like a gluon or a quark. Be like, there's a gluon. There's a gluon between the quark and a quark in the atom, or a quark in the neutron in the atom, and atom in the molecule, and the molecule in the cell, or in the nucleus, and the nucleus in the cell, and the cell in the wing in the flea, and the flea in the hair, and the hair in the wart in the log in the hole in the bottom, or the frog in the knot in the log, and log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There you go. Sorry, I had to pull that one out of my ass a little bit. It got shaky. Someone
Heat in a frying pan.
Rav, I think I have another song suggestion for you. I think you know what it is.
You don't have to add salt, but add a little bit of pepper.
There's a frog in the log.
Okay, after the
hilarious.
pancetta is done and set
Oh, it's
aside,
pancetta? I thought it was
you want to take
bacon.
approximately 2 tablespoons of butter, and then melt that up add 1.
I don't tend to use butter. I should probably use more butter in order to gain weight, because I definitely need to gain weight. I'm tired of people looking at my ID and being like, "Wow, you lost weight." Yeah, I'm fucking skinny, but I'm really lean is the thing. You wouldn't want to eat me. You'd starve. But I tend to use more olive oil. So that would be my disagreement. So when it comes to like using this much butter, I would say like 1.5 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. Reduce that quite a bit in order to reduce the amount of butter, because you don't want a ton of butter flavor coming through either. Nor do you want the onions to just like soak it up and them to start
small
to burn
onion
or
that's
anything
been
like
minced. And then you want to give this a couple of
That's
minutes
not
to
minced.
saute.
That's not minced at all. That's chopped. That's a chopped onion. That onion is chopped. That's not minced. I'm sorry. It's not a minced onion.
Up, or until the onion is translucent. Okay, after a couple of minutes, you want to add 2 cloves of garlic that have been minced, and then you want to keep stirring so the garlic doesn't burn, and you want to stir this for about another minute more.
I feel like he's using too high of heat, and those onions. Not only are those onions like drowning in that butter, because yeah, that was way too much. I would say at this point, I'd say like a tablespoon would probably be better. Not only that, but they're kind of burning. You fucked up, and you didn't put that garlic in soon enough. I'm gonna try that, dude. Try that again. Try that next time.
Okay, then you want to add a shot of vodka to this. Deglaze the pan a little bit. And then this is a jar of 16-ounce roasted red peppers that I drained, put in a food processor, and then pureed the shit out of it. And then you...
So I'm guessing he got them in like a jar or something. When he said he drained them, I don't know if he like roasted them. I doubt he roasted red peppers. That's something I would do. It's really easy. It's not that hard. But it is difficult if you're gonna make one meal with them. So yeah, I don't blame him.
You just
I'm
want
just
to
saying.
stir this around and turn the heat down to medium low to low. Okay, so after about a minute of stirring things around, getting it incorporated, you want to add about
Spice
a half
it
a
up.
teaspoon to a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. If you like it spicy, a little bit more. You don't like it so spicy, a little bit less. That's
You can always
entirely
add
up to
more
you.
after.
Then you just want to kind of stir this occasionally and simmer it for a little bit. By now, you should definitely have your water on for your pasta. Okay, so after a couple of more minutes, definitely you should have the pasta in the water at this point, cooking away. You want to add...
Yes, you should, because you're gonna finish the pasta in your sauce. I hope he does that, and I hope he doesn't fuck it up. I was just like looking at my phone, which tracks part. Like I'm watching the stream on my phone, but I see how many people are in the chat, and it'll switch from like 7 to 4 to 2 to like 4 again, and it's like I have no idea if people are coming or going into these streams. It's so fucking weird. I think this must be the fat dude from that Magic Bullet infomercial. No, dude. Do you think this guy has no on-camera charisma? There's no way he could be Ralph. Ralph blew that part out of the fucking water. He was fucking dope, dude. Why the fuck did he ruin that sauce with cream? I don't know. Yeah. I'm not a huge like cream sauce kind of guy. Like I'll do like cream cheese in a sauce. I've done that before in like a crock pot deal. Speaking of which, I bought a bunch of beef I'm using in the crock pot. So what am I gonna say? I think I spent too much money. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. That it's because he's a Bill, it's because he's a portly fellow. That's why he had to macerate this thing with butter and cream. ZipRecruiter.
Add about a half a cup of heavy cream, and then a half a cup of shredded Parmesan. If you want to shred up a little bit more, you can certainly use that for serving.
So
I don't believe I did in this particular dish, but half a cup of heavy cream, half a cup of Parmesan cheese, stir it around, and give it at least enough time to melt and incorporate itself. Okay, I know I said at the beginning of the video it was penne, but I used what? All pasta is made out of the same ingredients. It's just different shapes. Fucking sue me. Anyway,
I will sue you, you sack of shit. It's totally different. I mean, it's not 100% different. You're not getting like a different, necessarily a different flavor, but it is different in the medium that you use because you want You want a pasta that's going to be able to carry the sauce. That's the whole point of it, all right? You want the pasta that's going to be able to carry the fucking sauce. And he said penne. I mean, yeah, you're lying. If you're going to serve penne, serve penne. But if you're using spaghetti, okay, like, fine. That'll work for this. But like for a meatier sauce, you want something that'll grip onto that. You know, I make some meaty sauces, so I want something that'll grip onto that, and you know, this would be fine. But yeah, it's, and fuck you, Dave. You don't have to put so many expletives in just to justify yourself. Just say, hey, instead of penne, like I said, we're gonna use spaghetti. It's actually all I had laying around, but it'll work just as fine in order to carry this sauce, be the medium to carry the sauce, right? Doesn't that work a little bit better than
the sauce?
Fuck it, it's all the fucking same, right?
Just stir it around till it's all, you know, fully incorporated and everything, and we should be ready to serve.
No, you're not. It's not. It wasn't mixed up at all. That looks like shit. I wouldn't eat that. Would you eat that? I wouldn't eat that. I would eat that if I made it, but I wouldn't eat that if someone, like, if I paid for it. If someone served that to me at their house, sure, of course. You know? If I made it, sure, but I wouldn't pay for that. That looks like shit. That looks awful. I don't know. I'm sure it tastes delicious because it's chock full of butter and fat and fucking onions and shit. But no, no, that doesn't look very good, dude. It's a different mouthfeel depending on shape. All just like the order you put stuff on a sandwich matters. Right, like the physical maceration and mixer in your mouth differs. Right. It's the same thing as putting like if you put cheese on the bottom of a burger, it's going to like stick to the bottom of your bottom teeth when you bite into it. If you put it on the top, you're gonna be able to get through and get more of those flavors. And there's a big difference between like putting the cheese on after the burgers come off the grill, or waiting till the burger's almost done and then putting the cheese on it so that it can melt onto the actual burger. There's a totally different feel there. But yeah, you're 100% right, NJP. Something's knocking. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Something is knocking over in my other room.
Played it up for you here.
Okay.
And
I think
all I did to finish this was just put a little bit of freshly ground black pepper on top, and that's it. I gotta say, this was one of my favorite things I've cooked thus far. So, spicy pepper pasta, done.
Not only that, but it's gonna be spicy in the wrong way. Did you toss this in olive oil? Because well, you didn't toss the pasta. You just put the sauce on it. That's fine. Hey, what's going on? TM. Hashtag TM. Welcome back. I'm actually about to go inspect a kitty cat, what I think is a kitty cat. And this is Dave's disgusting, a pub burger. Let's watch him fuck up a pub burger. But, in the meantime, let me go check this shit out, because I don't know what the fuck is going on outside. And I'm starting to get pissed off. Because I don't know. Can you guys hear that? I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure out. But here's some Slim Cyborg, and we'll take a look at Dave's Pub Burger here in just a second. But let me go check this shit out. I'm definitely gonna play more of that shit. That's great. And you know what it made me think of is how it's made. Fun fact, that shit I was hearing was some dumbass kid knocking a wiffle ball bat against the tree. I didn't know what the fuck that was because it was like deek, dook, deek, dook. So I leaned my head out the door, and a couple of kids were just sitting around the tree in my yard. Like, one of them was just like smacking the fucking tree in the clothesline. I was like, hey man, do you mind? Like, what the fuck? It's 11 o'clock at night and you're smacking a tree. Like, where are your parents? Dude's like, well, this is the only place we had light. It's like one of the darkest places around. Get the fuck out of here, kids. Yeah, I'm surprised you guys didn't hear that, because it was like, I could hear it through my fucking headphones. Maybe, actually, nah, I don't have a window open. That's so weird. He was just like, oh, no, I know what it is. My fucking, kitchen window is open. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, they're just being kids. I mean, I wasn't a dick to them. I wasn't like, I was just like, dude, it's like 11 o'clock. Just, like, stop hitting the tree. Like, go somewhere else. Go home, play video games or some shit like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to do some adult shit, like, you know, watch idiots on the fucking internet and talk shit to my internet friends. Like a real 31-year-old man. Jeremy probably swatted a lizard. He did. Oh, no. No. Jeremy's a punk ass. He couldn't do that. This looks like shit. Okay. How much would you guys pay for that burger if it were sold to you? I'm saying, like, you go into a pub and you're like, yeah, let me get your house burger. This is their house burger. How much would you guys pay for this? I would pay $5 for that. I would pay $5 for that burger. No more. Not even with tax, plus tax. Fuck that. No. I would pay $5 for this burger. What do you guys think? I don't want this. I want my real water. I also want a lime one. Sorry I'm getting a bunch of dead air. I'm just trying to, like, hydrate. Get my mouth fucking not dry. It's like a quarter of an hour. Say $7. $7 would be stretching it. It's like a quarter pounder with disease. That's awesome. Okay, tell me you would not expect this at the bowling alley. If you ordered a burger at the bowling alley and this came out, you'd be like, oh yeah, well that's a bowling alley burger, right? Am I wrong in that? I feel like I'm totally right in that shit. You're good. Lime! I got a lime one. I don't want to drink any more of these because I have shit to do tomorrow. But I do want to drink more because I want to. I'm a fucking grown-ass man. He said to all of the women that don't want to date him. Okay. So let's see how fucked up this thing is. See how he seasons it. I want to see how he seasons this thing. One of my favorite things to do, okay, there's two ways I really like to make burgers. One of them is I like to just basically make it a meatball and then just sort of flatten it out and put like Parmesan cheese on it and just kind of make it like an Italian sandwich type deal. It's so fucking good. It's like a big meatball. Or basically what I'll do is I'll take like Worcestershire and like salt and pepper, and that'll be basically the ingredients, and I'll put that on there, and I'll put like lemon pepper on while it's cooking, like on the outside, and I think that's absolutely delicious. Slap some pepper jack cheese on there, maybe an onion bun, or you know, Kaiser roll if you're feeling frisky, and call it a day. It's just, oh, that's so good. Lettuce and tomato. Ooh, I like me some tomato. But I like tomato on the side. I like having a nice caprese salad. It's so good. Mine's well done. You like yours well done? That's okay. You can wait on your burger. It'll be ready when everyone else is done eating their proper meals. Don't worry. Yes, I love lemon pepper too. Okay, check this out. This is how I cook my pork chops, and I'm not afraid to tell anybody because they're absolutely delicious. You take the pork chops, you throw them into Worcestershire sauce, and you douse them in the Worcestershire sauce. And let them sit in a container for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, depending how thin they are. Longer if they're thicker. You don't want to have too thick of a pork chop anyway. But you take that, you put lemon pepper in there too if you want, and you slap those on a hot grill. Lemon pepper them up while they're on there, and then use the Worcestershire that was in the pan to season them while they're cooking on the grill. Take them off as soon as they're cooked thoroughly. You don't have to overcook them. They'll be fine, especially if they're thinner. And slap those on a plate. Call it a night. Best with macaroni and cheese, and maybe some coleslaw, or actually I wouldn't say coleslaw if you're gonna go with macaroni and cheese. Maybe some potatoes to go with the mac and cheese. I made some assorted potatoes the other day, and if you check in the Discord link pinned in the chat, if you look at the potatoes I put in the food section, I bought assorted potatoes because I didn't know what color ones I wanted in that little section because they were like 2 for $6 or some shit. And so I was like, oh, I'll get the assorted ones. And I got basically all golden yellow potatoes, some red ones, and then a couple purple ones. And I was like, this is some weapons grade fucking bullshit, dude. That's not an assortment. That's basically what you told me. Told me to just get. I should just get yellow potatoes from now on, which are absolutely delicious, by the way. They're creamy filling. Absolonculous. JC, come on. Come on, you. Internet don't want to work. Yes, the assets. Use the assets you acquired, please. Okay. Let it catch up a little bit. There we go. There we go.
Okie dokie.
It's a lot of cheese.
For you today on Dave's Cooking Show, we've got a pub cheeseburger. The first thing we got to do when we make this burger is make, of course, the cheese. And this is how you make pub cheese.
Why?
You start with 14 ounces.
How many burgers are you making, dude? Okay, here's the thing. So like when I'm on stream, all right, yeah. I have my alcohol here. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. I'm drinking. Fine, I'm not gonna hide it. But like if I were doing a video like this, dude, hide that shit. Put that away. You're editing this. You're putting it. When you edit a video like this, put a narration to it. You're telling your audience, I put effort into this video. And if it's this low effort, people are not gonna watch it. It's off at a bad angle. You got your booze and your fucking your ingredients all over the place. I mean, what the hell is even going on? Like, why is this lid here? Get rid of it. Why is everything cut off? Like, oh my god. Everything's bad about this.
Of cheddar. Then you add 1/2 cup of beer, 4 ounces of cream cheese, 1 clove of garlic, a half teaspoon of ground mustard, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. The last ingredient I have to add.
Thinking that you were clawing your
cream cheese.
Light.
And then you want to smash all this together in a food processor.
Nice pajama bottoms, dude.
Kind of a paste-like
very professional. For fuck's sake.
I just gotta wash my.
Bro, like, I'm clearly not the most professional person, Speaking of which, I'm about to sign off in about an hour because I definitely should stop. Probably been going for too long. Definitely been going for too long. I'm definitely not the most professional, but holy shit. You're in pajama bottoms. I wouldn't even, if I were in pajama bottoms, which oftentimes I actually am, I try not to show my fucking bottoms like that. I try to stay a little bit in character. All right? I got a little bit of a thing going on. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I think that's a little bit better of an aesthetic, but I don't want it covering my face. What do you guys think? Should I go up or down? Up or down with the
my hands here because I hate as much as I love cream cheese, I also hate cream cheese. It gets everywhere. So lock it in place and
Cuisinart.
Kind of pulse or turn it on high. And basically, yeah, you just want this to come into a bit of a
nice
pace.
warp stabilizer.
All right, next
I like
step.
it.
This is about what
Think
you're
I didn't
looking
notice
for.
that shit?
Get it out of the food processor, put it in a
Check
bowl,
again,
and
Dave.
pop it in the fridge. Let's get on to the burgers. Okay, on a grill that's set to
I'm not wearing
medium-high
pants.
to
I'm wearing
high
short
heat,
pants. It's true, 100%.
you want to set your burger patties, and I went with about a third-pound burger patties. That's just me. The seasoning I'm using today.
God damn, this music really sucks, and it's pissing me off. It's just really insufferable. I don't know why he goes with this aesthetic. But, like, dude, you... I don't know. If you want better burger cooking advice, check out
in-house
Actual Jake. He actually goes over him cooking
that my
burgers,
local
and
grocery
he
store makes.
tells you exactly how to do
You
it.
can certainly use my
Best way to
all-purpose,
do it.
which is equal amounts salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, or use whatever favorite steak seasoning mix you like.
Oh man, my neck is fucking...
All right, these will take, I don't know, roughly 5 minutes aside. Flip them as often as you want. Just make sure the burger is 160 when you pull it off the griddle. Okay.
Wow.
Now that our burgers are done through the magic of cooking show editing,
Yes.
remember that pub cheese we made?
Like athletic
You kind of
shorts.
want to form that into little patties themselves and place this on the burger and let it melt. I would highly recommend using some steam lids for this and a little water. And even with the steam lids...
oh my fucking god. The reason those steam lids aren't working is because all of the heat is escaping. A steam lid is meant to keep the steam in, and it's not gonna work, one, on this fucking grill, and two, when they're stacked up an inch off of the actual fucking lowest point of the actual grilling surface. It's not gonna work out well. A lot of the outside of these things is going to cook well, but the inside is just going to remain a little bit more solid. That's at least what I'm guessing. Did he say 5 minutes per side for for those thin ass burgers? Are you fucking kidding me? How low is that heat? He said high heat. No, not 5 minutes. Like, I'll spend, 20 minutes grilling my burgers, but that's because I grill them and then I sort of roast them. I cook them a little bit longer, Jesus. 20 minutes is a little bit of a stretch, but like 10 minutes cooking a burger, but I'm roasting it and then cooking it, probably to lower the heat in the grill, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, these things would be like, hey, you can get these.
By the way, never buy steam
you can get these
lids.
at
I
the
made
bowling
these
alley. That's
myself.
basically it, or the hockey rink.
These are
There you go.
$1.
NJMP knows what I'm talking
These are
about.
some bowls from
You're
a
in
dollar
Canada, right?
store. And
Which one are you
some,
using in Canada? Both of you?
knobs I picked up at Home
Hopefully.
Depot for I think 50 cents each or something like that. Don't buy. Anyway, even with the steam
Okay,
lids,
yeah.
it's going to be at least a minute.
No,
for this
no.
cheese.
What it?
Also,
Stop fucking
don't
with
forget
me,
to
YouTube.
toast up some buns for this.
Go back in time, you piece of shit.
Don't.
You kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. God damn, dude. These cunt assholes. Alright. Anyway. I just love how this shit cuts out all the time. It's fucking great. I can't wait to get this new fucking computer so I can actually stream. It's great. Sorry, my frustration's coming out a little bit. Oh. And we're drop mad frames. Drop mad frames. We gotta get back on track. If not, oh well. If we can't do that, oh well. I apologize. Oh. Alright, peace out. Peace out, Rav. Good luck, drive safe. Don't do anything irresponsible. Oh my fucking god. This is pissing me off to no end. Alright. Yeah, man. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you coming by, and I appreciate your music and anybody that's in the chat. Before this actually kicks out, because I know it's about to, I want everybody to know. Go ahead and check out Ravenous Bean. Priority browser and video software to high. I have tried just about every fucking thing with this computer. Honestly, like I don't think there's one thing I haven't tried to do to make this thing actually fucking work. And the fact that I'm having trouble because I can't tell like how well I'm streaming without looking at my phone. My phone's kind of a giant piece of shit. So I've got two pieces of shit working in concert with each other trying to make me look fucking bad. Let's see. Have you tried switching the priority of your browser and video software to high? Alright. I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that again, but yeah. Hell yeah. Go subscribe to Ravenous Bean, watch his gaming streams, listen to his music. His music's fucking awesome. But yeah, let's get on with this. No. Alrighty. No internet die. No, it's back. We're back. We're back in concert. We're back doing our thing. And we're about to, for the next 48 minutes, we're going to shit all over Dave's Pub Burger and a couple other things, I hope. And then I'm gonna go fucking yell at a wall or something over this fucking internet and this goddamn computer. 'Cause do you know how disheartened I'm gonna be if it ends up just being my internet being so shitty? I will beat the fuck out of some, Spectrum people. The Spectrum internet folks. So anytime they come by to try and fix something, I'll chase them off with a broom or some shit like that. Alright. Let's finish up Dave and then we'll move on to something else. Okay, the reason you don't want to use bowls and then drill through them.
Knobs I picked up at home.
Okay.
For I think.
You don't want to do this. One, because these aren't secured. Obviously, you tried to use some kind of bonding compound here, and that's just gonna leak into your food. So you're dumb. And not only that, but these will put metal particles in the fucking grill. But no, that's not exactly what would happen. XDR or cable modem. I got a cable modem. For sure. 100%. Yes. I got a cable modem. telling you, man. It's not the computer, it's not the internet. It's the computer. The computer is so far out of date. It should be running. It should not be streaming. Is basically what it's trying to. It's trying to do something that it's not built to do. So I have something coming in that's built to do exactly that. Bottleneck is probably your upload speed, which is usually throw 1/10 of your download speed. The thing is, your stream has a background overhead, which means you need to keep 30% free. That sounds about right. I don't know exactly what you mean. Are you saying I need to keep 30% CPU usage free? Or what? Or what? 30% of what free? Which it makes sense because my upload and download should be fairly good. It's this thing. It's this thing next to me. Is your PC re-imaged? No. Like straight up, I bought this thing for $100. I'm not even kidding. It's probably got, I don't know. It's probably, I probably put about $150. No, I'd probably say $250 total went into this computer. It's not powerful, I'm telling you guys. That's why and it doesn't matter because I already bought a new like high-end PC and I didn't spend a whole lot of money on it. I got a very good deal on it. And the people that gave me the deal on it, the people that built it as well, I'm definitely going to give them shout outs when it comes in, gets running and everything. It's going to be fucking awesome. Know your bandwidth has stuff going on in the background behind your stream, stuff like ACKs between server and YouTube. If you're using more than 70% of your throughput, efficiency drops. Okay, that makes sense. That would make sense if I knew what ACKs were, but everything else does make sense. Now you're okay. All I know is that something's throttling me, and it's called an ACK. Dude, that's so wild. Okay. And not only that, but like, hopefully I can actually figure out how many people are actually fucking watching this stream, because I have no idea who is and isn't here. I don't know if it's 1 or 6 fucking people. It's ridiculous. And you know what? It's ridiculously frustrating to even think about. The fact that this shit always goes down, and I'm just trying to enjoy my hobby, and all of a sudden this shit just constantly goes down, and I have to apologize all the fucking time. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about Dave's dumbass, because I can talk about hardware and how he's about to put a bunch of metal shavings into his food. I can talk about that a lot more effectively without being pissed off about it. And JMP's got one more. Alright, let's see what you got. See what you got, then I'm about to go on to Dave. ACKs are just handshaking between your server and YouTube. Okay, you know what handshaking is. You send a packet with a hash to verify it. YouTube accepts it, checks the hash to make sure it's valid, then sends you ACK in response. Okay. Your server is waiting to receive that ACK so it knows to send it the next packet rather than resend the last one. Okay. Like, I get how that works. I just don't know how I would remedy that in my computer or my bandwidth, other than just being like, bleep bloop. Computer, stop sucking. So are we in Star Trek Voyager? Oh man. Alright. Alright, I only got like 40 minutes left before I gotta like do something.
Don't buy Steam.
Okay, yes, do buy kitchen supplies that are rated for working in the kitchen, because you don't want to put silicone and a bunch of different metals into your food. Okay?
Things.
You don't want to do that.
Even with the steam lids, it's going to be at least a minute for this cheese to melt.
It shouldn't be.
Also, don't forget to toast up some buns for this burger, because if you serve someone a burger, even a burger as great as the pub cheeseburger, if you serve it to them on an untoasted bun, every single person from your mom, your friends, the rest of your family, everyone is going to call you a fucking loser.
No, dude, you serve them this pub burger, they're going to call you a fucking loser. 100%.
Because, yeah, you're a fucking loser if you serve a burger on an untoasted bun. All right, let's put the pub cheeseburger together. As you can see, our pub cheese is melted nicely on top of our burger patty. And there's no real set thing for condiments.
That might, yeah, I get that. That definitely makes a lot of sense. Okay, okay. Okay, that kind of wraps everything together. I got you. Using headache. Yeah, and I'm sure that's also what's going on, but like, I don't know. Regardless, long story short, I bought a new computer. If that happens to be the problem, then I've got a lot more questions that need to be answered. But I honestly don't want to. I don't want to deal with it right now. I want to do these last 40 minutes of fucking talking shit about Dave, because I'm tired. I'm really frustrated with this shit. So I'd like to not do that. So let's unfrustrate with Dave. Cleanse.
So I just kind of made it up. You want a little bit of ketchup,
cooking with hoarders,
a little bit of mustard, some diced white onions, and of course, you top this burger how you like. There's no like set toppings at all. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of mayo to the top bun, and that's.
I will say he did toast those buns. He does know how to toast a bun. We're gonna see if Cooking with Hoarders has anything new. I highly doubt it. No, there's nothing new here. Fuck that. We're not gonna go to that. We're gonna go to home YouTube and then figure out where to go from there. Wrong. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we got. Ooh. We can do Road Rage. Let's watch some Road Rage. I'm down for that. Let's watch a little bit of Road Rage. And then we'll call it even. We'll call it a night. It's the community organizing me. I tend to connect with the Men Are From Mars way of problem solving. Meanwhile, you're trying to share experience. Sure, why not? I guess so. Like, I understand you're trying to help, but the thing is, like, I've already got so much shit set in place that to do that, especially like on stream, I don't want to do that on stream. So I do appreciate your help, and I would appreciate, like, hit me up in the Discord and we'll have a conversation. We can work it out there. But the fact that it, like, my stream constantly keeps going down, and all I want to do is get my stream on, and I don't want to try and fix it on stream is my thing. That's my whole deal. All right. Oh shit. I don't think that one was even Road Rage. I feel like we saw this one before. Oh shit. Well, that definitely wasn't. Oh, it's Road Rage and driver fails. That's why. Wow. Oh, that's a cop right there. Good land. Good job. Good shit being there. He's got the trailer. Oh, shit. Watching the wrong side. I had somebody with a trailer that got the wobbles the other day. It was fucking scary as shit. We got Alberta. Hold on, we gotta put some. I'm just worried about the radio playing. So if the radio's playing, I'm gonna have to turn off the sound. Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, oh, you're not getting away with a hit and run, motherfucker.
Icer would float to the surface, Joe said. It would separate the ice from the water, heating away the frozen stuff at warp speed, especially if it was heated before entry.
Wow, what a fucking asshole. That dude was not paying one lick of attention, whoever that motherfucker was. Yeah. Fuck that guy. Fuck him and everything he stands for. Very important. When you're driving through this shit, it's very important to just maintain your speed. Because I guarantee he's going to slam into somebody that hit their brakes. Yep. A bunch of motherfuckers that hit their brakes. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We hit him. We got to get the fuck out of here. Got your license plate, biatch. Got your face. Fucking BMWs. Where's this? Oh. Damn. What a fucking asshole. Oh, he works for a company too. I would definitely go to that company and be like, yeah, this driver's a giant fucking sack of shit. Oh! Wow. That's fucked up. Fuck the police. Especially on that shit. Oh. How do you fuck up that bad that you just like straight up cheese wedge a bunch of other assholes? You cheese wedge 3 fucking cars into each other.
It's kind of like Michigan, but colder. Ooh.
I think he's talking about Ohio too.
It's kind of like Michigan.
Yep.
But colder.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, he is talking about Ohio. Or he's in West Virginia, maybe. Oh, failure stop. Oh, not gonna stop in time. Boom. Oh, hell no, you're not getting away. That's why it's important to have a fucking dash cam, dude. Oh, fuck these people. God, I really hate fucking bad drivers like this. Going along. It's moving along. Whoa. Dude came out of the bike lane on the right and just zoomed straight past. They throw beer cans at him? Like, yeah, you got a fucking problem?
Oh, they're punching him.
Oh, shit.
No, I mean not.
Yeah, fuck him. Why are you doing this? Why are you slowing down? Why are you stopping on the highway, dude? Do not stop on the fucking highway. See ya, idiots. Like, who fucking does that?
The justice system. We'll also be in India too to report on how the country is coping with a surge in corona.
Bus turning. Someone about to come out of nowhere and just slam, right? Nope. Oh, you got the fucking, like, transit police trying to get behind. Fuck you, dude. Eat the biggest bag of dicks. I fucking confront that asshole. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? I got time to waste. I don't know what happened here. Alright. Damn, dude. I gotta fucking... I lightweight got a headache. It's just like pounding in the back. Actually, hold on. No, that's okay. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a night. I don't have any content. I don't want to sit here boring you guys with searching for more content. So I think I'm gonna call it. I appreciate everybody for sticking around. I thank you for coming by. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the chat. And check out the Discord, which is in the chat. It's pinned to the top. And I will see you on the next stream, hopefully soon. Hopefully it's Sunday and nothing comes up, and we can all go back in time and look at some good, wholesome infomercials that won't make you feel disturbed in any way at all. It'll be totally fine, I promise. So thank you. I appreciate everybody for coming by. Good night, and